right as the war was ending, the Berlin Philharmonic was without a conductor. Furt Wengler had actually fled the country and was living in Switzerland in this period. And so this German-Russian guy by the name of Leo Borchardt stepped up and said, I would love to conduct the Philharmonic. He'd already conducted the Philharmonic a few times during the war. He was a really interesting figure. He was also involved with a small kind of underground group called Onkel Emil that was responsible for trying to get Jews' papers in Nazi Germany. And so he'd been sort of marginally active in resistance efforts. And so when he stepped up and said, actually to the Soviet occupying officers, I would like to give the first concert, they absolutely agreed. He spoke fluent Russian. He was very charming, sort of knew how to navigate these post-war cultural politics. So in many ways, he was a perfect choice for the first candidate in the post-war period to sort of bring the Philharmonic out of these Nazi associations. Unfortunately, about 3 months after he was appointed the conductor, he was in a car traveling through an American checkpoint late at night when the American soldier sort of mistook the hand signal of the British soldier and opened fire on the car, and Leo Borchard, the conductor, was killed immediately. And so you can imagine that the Americans' second month occupying Berlin, one of the first things they do is kill the conductor of the Berlin Philharmonic. You can imagine that did very little to sort of endear them to the German musicians. And it was just a tragic accident. And again, Beethoven was played at a concert to commemorate Leo Borchardt's death.